Upon Allah, this narration is related by Abu Yahla. The Messenger of Allah mentioned the one of the horn and said, "On his right is Gabriel, and on his left is Michael. Mikhail. Upon them, prayers and salutations." Reported that the Messenger of Allah said, "Indeed, as for the two holders of the horn, by their hands, or in their hands are two horns. They are observing and waiting for the time that they will be ordered." Related that the Prophet said, "The two blowers are in the second heaven. The head of one of them is in the west, and his two legs are in the east. They are waiting for the time that they will be ordered to blow into the horn, so that they will then blow." One of the narrators of this hadith is not famous regarding these two angels. Perhaps one of them is Israfil, and he is the one who will blow in the horn. We will further clarify this in the hadith of the horn in its full length. The other one will blow in the nakul, which might be the horn, is a general term under which there may be many individual elements. Each one of the two said, "Angels will have followers during what he does, and Allah knows best what is correct." Indeed, the holder of the horn has not blinked since it has been assigned to him, and it is as if his two eyes are glistening stars. He is looking in the direction of the Arsh throne, fearing that he will be ordered to blow into it before he opens his eye again, after having blinked. Related this narration. Related that the Messenger of Allah said, "The holder of the trumpet has not blinked since it was assigned to him. He is looking toward the Arsh throne, fearing that he will be ordered before he is finished blinking. It is as if his two eyes are glistening stars." Related this narration as well. The hadith of the horn in its full length, with a description of some of the events that will take place on the day of resurrection, said that while the Messenger of Allah was among a group of his companions, he said, "Indeed, when Allah finished creating the heavens and the earth, he created the horn trumpet and gave it to Israfil. He holds it on his mouth, looking at the Arsh throne with his sight, waiting for when he will be ordered." O Messenger of Allah, and what is a sur? He said, "A horn." And what is it like? He said, "Huge." And by the one who has sent me by the truth, the greatness of the circle of his mouth is like the width of the heavens and the earth. He will blow into it 3 times. The first is the blowing of terror, the second is the blowing of swooning away, and the third is the blowing of resurrection to the Lord of all that exists. Allah will order Israfil to make the first blowing, saying, "Blow the blowing of terror. The inhabitants of the heavens and the earth will be terrified, except for whomsoever Allah pleases." Allah will order him, and then he will extend it and prolong it without getting tired. And this blowing is the one about which Allah said, "And these only wait for a single shout." The blowing of the trumpet by the angels by the trumpet of the angel Sarafil. There will be no pause or ending thereto, till everything will perish, except Allah, the only God, full of majesty, bounty, and honor. The mountains will move like clouds, and they will be like a mirage. The earth will shake its inhabitants, and it will be like a ship at sea. and the waves are striking it, it will capsize its inhabitants. Like a lamp suspended from a throne, it will shake the souls. Lo, it is the one about which Allah said, on the day when the first blowing of the trumpet is blown, the earth and the mountains will shake violently, and everybody will